Hello everyone, welcome to Tara IAS, Think IAS, Think Tara, and I welcome you all to today's Abhyasana session. So before we begin, I would like to give you a quick brief about Abhyasana initiative and how it will help you in transforming your answer writing skills. So in this initiative, basically every day at 6 a.m. in the morning, we'll be posting our questions on our official channels, and you can send your answer as PDF to the given email over here, that is answer@gmail.com. And next, here comes the surprise. You'll be getting a personalized and detailed feedback from our experts within this 24 hours. And also a detailed comprehensive explanation video will be also uploaded on our Tara IAS YouTube channel at 4 p.m. daily. So in this initiative, every day, every Monday, we'll be dealing GS1. On Tuesday, it's GS2. And on Wednesday, it's GS3. Thursday, GS4. On Friday, it's current affairs, and on Sat, it is essay. So if you follow this particular Abhyasana initiative, we assure you will really master your answer writing skills. So let's not wait. We'll begin with today's session. So here's today's question. How will the melting of Himalayan glaciers have a far-reaching impact on water resources of India? Okay, so it is PYQ 2021 question, and it is for 10 marks. That means you should write around 150 words, and you shouldn't take more than 7 to 8 minutes for this question. So first we'll see the approach, what should be your approach and how should you brainstorm for this particular answer, and then we'll discuss this answer in detail. Okay, so first, what is the demand of question? Basic demand, or like what's the demand? That they are asking us to write the significance, or not significance, impact of Himalayan melting of glacier rivers on water resources. So impact can be positive and also negative. So that is how you analyze a particular issue, right? So both positive rastamu and also negative. So ఇప్పుడు in shortcut discuss చేస్తే introduction లో we'll be writing short significance type లో. Okay, we'll be introducing how melting of Himalayan rivers అనేవి, Himalayan glaciers అనేవి రివర్స్ మీద ఎలా ఇంపాక్ట్ ఉంటుంది క్విక్గా షార్ట్ యూ విల్ రైట్, అండ్ ఆల్సో సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్ కూడా హైలైట్ చేస్తాము. అండ్ దెన్ కమింగ్ టు ది బాడీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆబ్వియస్లీ దట్ ఏం అడిగారు, ఇంపాక్ట్ అడిగారు. సో ఇంపాక్ట్ కెన్ బి నెగిటివ్ అండ్ పాజిటివ్ కాబట్టి, సో ఫస్ట్ యూ విల్ రైట్ ఇంపాక్ట్, నెగిటివ్, పాజిటివ్ ఇంపాక్ట్ అండ్ నెగిటివ్ ఇంపాక్ట్ రెండు బ్యాలెన్స్ చేసి. అండ్ కమింగ్ టు ద కన్క్లూజన్, ఆబ్వియస్లీ ఆ కన్క్లూజన్ షుడ్ బి way forward. So way forward can e answer ki ivachu. So we'll write a way forward for this. So now we'll discuss this particular answer in detail. So in the introduction, what did we discuss? First glaciers gurinchi quick brief ichesi, and then we'll write the significance. So melting of glaciers significance enti anedi. So glaciers ni you call it as third pole లేదా వాటర్ టవర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఏషియా అంటాం. సో వన్ కీవర్డ్ వచ్చేసింది మనకి ఇక్కడ. సో యూ కెన్ పిక్ ఎనీ వన్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ టూ వర్డ్స్, ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ టూ కీవర్డ్స్. సో గ్లేషియర్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ as వాటర్ టవర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఏషియా, ఇది దే ఆర్ వెరీ సిగ్నిఫికెంట్ ఫర్ రివర్స్ లైక్ గంగా, ఇండస్ అండ్ బ్రహ్మపుత్ర. అండ్ ఆల్సో ఇంకొక వాట్ ఆర్ ద అదర్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ బెనిఫిట్స్ ఏంటి? సో గ్రౌండ్ వాటర్ రీఛార్జ్కి యూజ్ అవుతుంది, and to regulate the monsoons and climate. So quick, just within 2 or 3 lines at the max, introduction is done. So next, what is it that we'll be discussing? Body. So in body, we'll discuss first enti positive impacts discuss chedam. Okay, so positive impact first enti melting of glaciers avadam valla first positive impact em untundi? Increased water in river, that means short ka increased river water discharge. So water level అనేవి rivers లో increase అవుతాయి, right? So it is temporarily enhancing the water availability. So water availability గంగా, ఇండస్, బ్రహ్మపుత్ర అంటే ఆ స్టేట్స్లో పర్టికులర్ పాపులేషన్కి, అగ్రికల్చర్కి, ఇరిగేషన్కి, హైడ్రో పవర్ అండ్ ఎకనామికల్గా కూడా it will be useful. So ఇండైరెక్ట్గా you are just connecting the dots. Okay, so first melting of glacier avadam valla water discharge అనేది increase అవుతుంది, water level in the rivers are increasing, and as a result what is happening? irrigation, hydropower, and drinking water facilities, ivanni kuda it is getting better. So second, I'll next enhanced hydropower potential. Enhanced hydropower potential. So temporarily, whenever rivers discharge is getting increased, what will happen? The hydropower generation will increase. Okay, so as a result, it will reduce our dependence upon fossil fuels, because we are concentrating more upon renewable energy now. So diversion ane jarugutundi from fossil fuels to hydropower generations. So this is the second benefit. And what's your third benefit? Commercial, agriculture, irrigation sources ki. Yes, it will give us better agriculture, irrigation opportunities, and water intensive crops anevi you can grow. What are water intensive crops? Examples like rice, wheat. So it is you can grow rice and wheat, water intensive crops anevi easy ga grow cheyochu, right? So first part of our body is done. So positive impacts అనేది we have discussed. So now we'll move on to the second part of our body, that is negative impacts. Next, negative impacts. So here you should remember positive impacts అనేవి short term. అంటే short term water increase వల్ల what are all the benefits that we are getting అనేది we have written positive impacts లో. Negative impacts వచ్చేసి they are long term impacts. Say for example, I'll give you a scenario. Say X glacier అనేది ఒకటి ఉంది, and అది it have melted very drastically. So what will happen? So ఇంకా okay, for time being, say ఒక 6 months or 1 year or say number of years వరకు you have good water availability. And then what next? No source of water for rivers కి వాటర్ ఇంకెక్కడి నుంచి వస్తుంది? So later you will have to face water scarcity. So negative impacts are those which are long term. Later, for timing, after timing, what are the next consequences that we'll be facing? So if you try brainstorming few negative impacts. First one will be definitely water scarcity. So once after ee glaciers ani melt ayipoyina tarvata, later there will be no water flow, and as a result millions of livelihoods kani irrigation kani those dependent upon these rivers like Ganga, Brahmaputra, Indus mida evaithe depend ayayo, so then they will obviously face drought conditions. This is the first point is done. Second is, see for example, sudden glacier melting has happened and unpredictable water flow. So it led to overwhelming overflow అయిపోయింది. Then it will lead to crop failure, floods, and food insecurity. So just observe how we interconnected our points. Okay, first agriculture failure nunchi floods like situation and food insecurity. What will be your third point? Reduction in hydropower generation. Okay, and next, increase in extreme weather events. Can you please link this out? Can you please try brainstorming this? So basically, due to presence of these Himalayan glaciers itself north low, that is why it stops as a barrier. It acts as a barrier for cold winds coming out from the Central Asia nunchi kada. So that in that way it is regulating. So that is why India experiences tropical type of climate, not temperate type of climate. One of the reason being presence of Himalayan glaciers. So now that glaciers melt అయిపోవడం వల్ల you will see changes in monsoonal patterns. Okay, this is your fourth point. And next, what might be your fifth one? So we'll be discussing glacier lake outbursts. So that means nothing but glaciers ఎప్పుడైతే when they are melting, so like very short time లో melt అయిపోయినప్పుడు it leads to outbursts of lakes. అంటే వాటర్ ఫ్లో అనేది ఎక్కువైపోయి what happens is that it outbursts, and as a result floods ఇవంటివన్నీ చూస్తాం. So now do comment what are the recent glacier lake outbursts in India. రీసెంట్గా ఏమైనా glacier lake outbursts ఇండియాలో జరిగితే please do comment in the comment section. So ఇవన్నీ negative impacts. Okay, so we have discussed positive impacts 3 to 4 points, negative impacts 3 to 4 points, and you're done with your body. So in the conclusion part, basically what you'll be writing, conclusion will be basically your way forward, right? So conclusion లో ఫస్ట్ వచ్చేసి, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ అ ట్రేడ్ ఆఫ్. ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది అంటే షార్ట్ టర్మ్ వాటర్ సప్లైస్, సో వాటర్ సర్ప్లస్కి లాంగ్ టర్మ్ స్కేర్సిటీకి హియర్ యూఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ అ ట్రేడ్ ఆఫ్. సో బిట్వీన్ దీస్ టూ మీరు దేనికి ఎక్కువ ప్రయారిటీ ఇవ్వాలి అనేది దట్ షుడ్ బి యువర్ వే ఫార్వర్డ్. సో ఫస్ట్ we can concentrate on sustainable development goals. So SDGలో first you can write like this: India's approach anedi it should align with SDG 6, that is clean water and sanitation, and next SDG 13, that is climate action, and SDG 15. వీటితో align అయిన approach would be a good go for India. Okay, next ఇంకా what are your few suggestions? నెక్స్ట్ గ్లేషియల్ మానిటరింగ్ సిస్టమ్స్ అడాప్ట్ చేసుకోవడం. ఎస్, డిజాస్టర్ ప్రిపేర్డ్నెస్. ఎప్పుడైతే వెన్ ఎవర్ సడన్ గ్లేషియల్ అవుట్బర్స్ట్ అయినాయో, దెన్ యూ షుడ్ బి ఈవెన్ ప్రిపేర్డ్ ఇనఫ్ టు ఫేస్ దోస్ కన్సిక్వెన్సెస్ ఆల్సో, రైట్? అండ్ ఇంకా గ్లోబల్ కోఆపరేషన్. ఫ్యూ 2 to 3 keywords. So this is not standard అని ఏం లేదు. You can write your own suggestions, okay, in the conclusion. So yeah, this is it. So we have discussed introduction law, quick significance and importance of glacier melting upon rivers. Okay, next body lo vachesi positive impact and negative impact, and in the conclusion we have given a balanced approach between long term scarcity and short term water surplus and few suggestions. That's it. So this is all about today's session, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do subscribe to our Tara IAS YouTube channel. I assure you will be coming with many interesting and quality content for your UPSC journey. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.